Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel VK Commerce Talks. In our previous video, we have discussed the characteristics or the features of the management, which was a very important question from the exam point of view. In today's class, we will be discussing with the objectives of the management. Once again, a very important question for 8 marks in the board exams. First of all, let us try to understand what are objectives means. Objectives under purpose. Every organization is established to achieve certain goals or the objectives. Now, management ಕೆಲಸನೇ ಇರೋದು ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ದ objectives ಅನ್ನು ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದು. So what are those objectives? There are 3 objectives of the management. One is organizational objectives, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪನಿಯ ಉದ್ದೇಶಗಳು ಅಥವಾ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ಗಳು. Next one is social objectives, ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಉದ್ದೇಶಗಳು, and personal objective, ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕ ಉದ್ದೇಶಗಳು ಅಥವಾ purpose. So there are 3 objectives of the management. One is organizational objectives, social objectives, and the personal objectives. Moving on with the first one, that is organizational objectives. Every organization has certain objectives. For example, increase in the sales. The management, the organization wants to increase its revenue, increase its sale, increase its production. So these are certain organizational objectives. What are those organizational objectives? There are 3 organizational objectives. Number 1, survival. 2, profit. Third, it is growth. 3 ಉದ್ದೇಶಗಳು organizational objectives. One is survival, profit, and growth. Why are we starting the business? Many people say that we are starting the business to earn the profit. But very importantly, as per the objectives of the management, just earning profit is not enough. But before earning, we have to survive in the market. Today's competitive market, there's too much of severe competition in the market, and the organization has to compete with so many competitors and survive in the market. So the first one is, that's why we say the first organizational objective is survival. Market ಒಳಗೆ ಬದುಕಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, right? For example, I remember one simple thing. Somebody was asking me, ಒಬ್ಬನ ಯಾರೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಒಬ್ಬನ ಹುಡುಗ ಹೋಗಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ, ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ನಾನು ಸ್ವರ್ಗ ಕಾಣಬೇಕು, ಸ್ವರ್ಗ ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಒಂದು ವೆರಿ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ವರ್ಗ ಕಾಣಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮೊದಲು ಸಾಯ್ಬೇಕಂತ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ನಾವು ಉಳಿಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಮೊದಲು ಜೀವಂತ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್? Survival. Only if you survive, you can think of further things. Moving on to the next one. Once you survive, once you are able to face the competition in the market, then the next intention is to start earning profit. ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಸೆಟಪ್ ಆತಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಂದೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನಿರ್ತೈತಿ, ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಸೊ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಸ್ ಟು ಅರ್ನ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, organizational objective is the growth. Growth ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? For example, if you take, first you are manufacturing only 10,000 rupees worth goods. Now you start manufacturing 1 lakh units. Next earlier you are earning only 50,000 rupees profit or 1 lakh rupee profit. Now the next year you target for earning more profit. So you increase your production, increase your sales, increase your revenue. Earlier, if you take the example, I remember I am coming from Hubli. I can give one simple example. In Hubli, the famous shop is Mishra shop, Mishra Peda. They have lot of branches in overall in Karnataka, but they started with a very small shop in Hubli. Now they have multiple shops in overall Karnataka. That is the best example I can give you for growth. So 3 organizational objectives. One is survive in the market, then start earning the profit, and then grow. And to achieve all these organizational objectives, you need a proper management. So the first objective, I hope The students are clear with the organizational objectives. Yes. So once we are done with the organizational objectives, let us move on to the social objective. ಇಲ್ಲಿ social ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಸಮಾಜ or society. Every organization has certain thinking. It is able to achieve all these three organizations only with the help of the society. Society ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಮಾಜ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮಾಜನ ಒಪ್ಪಿಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಉದ್ದೇಶಗಳನ್ನು we cannot satisfy our basic objectives or the organization objectives. So what the organization believes is whatever it has gained, it is from the society. So it becomes its moral obligation to fulfill certain social objectives through its some CSR activities. CSR andra corporate social ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ತಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದ ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ನಿಭಾಯಿಸುವುದೇ social objectives. So the next objectives of the management is to satisfy the social objectives, and these social objectives are towards the society. Every organization keeps certain amounts aside. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ನಾಗಿಂದ certain percentage ನ ಬದಿ ಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಇಡ್ತಾರೆ to satisfy the to do some welfare activities for the social objectives. For example, one example I just want to quote here: creating employment opportunities. One social objective is, I think, in a country like India, we are facing a severe unemployment problem, and if these organization creates more and more of employment opportunities, definitely it is going to affect the national economy also, and also it leads to improvement in the standard of living. So the next objective of the management is to satisfy the social objectives. One example for social objective is creating employment opportunities, reduction in the pollution, right? So the second objective is social objectives. Going on to the last one, that is personal objectives. Personal here refers to the employees. In my previous videos, one of the videos I have mentioned, there are 3 levels of management. That is top level, middle level and the lower level. If you observe, if you have seen the Indian emblem, 3 ಸಿಂಹಗಳು ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದರ ಹಿಂದೊಂದು ಸಿಂಹ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಕಾಣಿಸಂಗೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಯಾವುದು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಒಳಗೂ 3 ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾವು. ಯಾವ? ಟಾಪ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್, ಮಿಡಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್, lower level. ಅದು ಹಿಂದೊಂದು ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಐತಿ, ಅದು ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಕಾಣಿಸಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. That is your employees. I can say employees are the backbone of the organization. Without the employees, the management or the organization cannot achieve its goals. So it is that's why one of the objectives of the management is to fulfill or work for the upliftment of its employees or the workers. Such objectives are called as personal objectives. Which are those personal objectives? One example, just I can give you 2 examples here. One is satisfy the financial needs and also satisfy the I can say status needs. 2 objectives. One is satisfy the financial needs. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೆಲಸ ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೆಲಸ ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? To satisfy their financial needs or economic needs. So you satisfy their financial needs by giving them proper salary, fair salary, wages, incentives, time to time bonus, just to keep the employees motivated. Such needs we call them as financial needs. So paying the employees proper salary. The second need is non-financial needs or the status needs. If any worker is working properly or if he is showing more efficiency, if he is putting more efforts, reward him by giving him the promotion, recognition. Company MNC companies employee of the month and award just to motivate the employees to perform his work still more better. Such needs are called as status needs or the non-financial needs. So students, here is a very important concept in the topic objectives of management. Generally in the exam it comes for 8 marks. So just a brief quick look of the objectives. One is organization objectives. Organization objectives ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದಾವು? 3 ಅದಾವು. One is survival, ಬದುಕಬೇಕು ಮೊದಲು. Next, profit, earn the profit, and then start growing. ಒಂದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಂತಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರಾಗಬಾರ್ದು. We have to start growing. So survival, profit, and growth. Second objective is social objective. Social and the social studies, the social science alla. It is relating to the society. What are the social objectives? Performing the corporate social responsibilities. For example, employment opportunities. And the last objective is personal objectives. Personal objectives refers to the upliftment of the workers or the employees' development. How to do that? Give them proper salary, proper incentives, bonus, recognize the workers for their hard work, motivate them to perform still more better. So students, these are the objectives of the management. So if you are a PUC student, do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. See you very soon in my next video. Thank you all.